The year is 2014. I was going through the PlayStation store to find something to play at a friend's house. Then something really weird happened. A new game appeared in front of our eyes. But it wasn't any regular game. It didn't have a description either. Just a title, PT. And also, it was free. And let's face it, everybody loves free games. We opened the game and there it was. Stepping into an endless corridor house with a weird radio telling a weird story. And a clock, which never changes its time. This was just amazing. Actually, this was the most terrifying and uneasy experience I had with an horror game since Amnesia. This was exactly what was lacking in this genre at the time. A game that refrains from using graphic violence to build up suspense, as almost all horror games rely on. After playing this a while, we got stuck in search online for ways to finish the game, because this game was designed to be almost impossible to finish with its weird random camera zoom riddles. When we finally finished it, it turns out it was only a demo for a game called Silent Hills. But damn, they've got that guy from The Walking Dead as the main character. I can't wait to see what this has to offer. I thought to myself. Little did I know that the PT demo would never be released as a full game, or that it would be removed from the PlayStation Store forever because the development team, Kojima Productions, had some disagreements with their parent company, Konami. And by disagreements, I mean Kojima wanted to take his team into other directions that Konami didn't agree with. But PT changed horror games forever. It was so good that it is now sold on eBay as a PlayStation with a pre-installed version for $400. So many games tried to copy or even to remake it, but no game came close to doing so. And this is the main problem nowadays with horror games. It is only within this genre that developers have access to this special attribute where you can be as innovative as you want and add the most interesting features without relying on those self-standard mechanics or storytelling which was made in another game. All of those games which try to mimic other horror games, especially indie games, will get some success but will be forgotten just because of the fact that everyone has seen this already. So this isn't scary or interesting anymore. They will most likely get some players for a short amount of time. And if there isn't any other hook to the game that will make players talk about how innovative it is and refreshing in the horror genre, then that game will just vanish out of existence. With some luck, 1 out of 10 games will succeed, but that will be probably a game that can compete with the original and is from a large studio with a large budget. This method of copying other horror games continues again and again, also today. Here, take a look. I've got a special Dead Space 4 footage, just for this video. Looks good, ain't it? Well, I got you there because this isn't Dead Space. It's a clone of Dead Space. That's called the Callisto Protocol. And they are doing quite alright. They are number 44 in the top wishlist games on Steam. But of course, they are quite a large team. Wait, what? Did you fire this guy or something? Why there is a lightning on him? And there's that game development culture everybody talks about. Anyway, their game is pretty good. But what about the other Dead Space clones? They are nowhere to be seen in Steam's top wishlist. Not because they are bad, but because they're more of the same. There aren't many good horror games nowadays. Maybe one more reason for that is that those horror games are food for streamers who can generate content from it. It's easier to play an horror game that is not really scary and just move around from place to place, instead of a game that is harder to beat because you need the skill and actually to think about how to beat a certain level.
Oh, it's just a good shot.
Did you know that only 25% of you are subscribed? Subscribe now for better horror games.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented.
Another game that did it right not long ago was Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime was developed by Mob Games. They achieved something unique and terrifying, just as a horror game should, with the ending sequence of the first chapter. It got so many streamers to the point of screaming, it was wonderful.
Ah! It's my mommy! Ah!
Most of the game wasn't really scary, but the game's atmosphere and sounds were on point. And the developers kept the feeling of something is wrong until the terrifying climax, which was worth the wait of wandering around the toy factory. I think every game could benefit from some horror. Mostly because you can make a game that's entertaining and okay into something that's mature and atmospheric if you do it right. But why am I talking about all of this? As a gamer myself and a game developer, I also want to add a bit of horror to my game, where the main character is a cat. And now you're probably asking yourself, how can I do that? Cats are harmless and funny, right?